Tēnā tātou katoa. Good evening. The government is pumping up its pitch to parents with an increase to paid parental leave. From the 1st of July, parental leave payments will increase by $51 a week.
And as political editor Jenna Lynch explains, it's also backed down on an element of its early childhood education policy to get providers across the line with extending 20 hours free care to 2-year-olds.
Hattie Eberlein is 28 weeks pregnant, expecting her little bundle in September. Such an exciting time, but at the moment also such an expensive time.
Especially with cost of living going up and wanting to eat right as well when you've got a baby and you're breastfeeding, and it feels more important to do the right things for your body.
Today, the government announcing it'll try to ease the pressure. From July 1, parental leave payments will increase $51 a week to $712 before tax, up 7.7% to match wage inflation.
It's amazing for us. We've just bought our first home, so we've got mortgages to worry about, and going down to one salary and stuff makes it obviously a big difference. So a little bit more money goes a long way.
Young parents have been identified by Labor as the swing voter they need to return to office in this year's election. So the budget centrepiece, a $1.2 billion policy to extend the 20 hours free early childhood education to 2-year-olds. It was blasted as unworkable by ACE providers.
We have heard some of the concerns that have been raised loud and clear.
The policy had a requirement for centres to offer enrolments for 20 hours only.
Early childhood education centres have been charging a daily fee rather than an hourly fee, and so it hasn't been transparent to parents about how their 20 hours free is being applied.
Today, a back down, that 20 hours only condition scrapped.
It's certainly an improvement of what we received on budget day. However, there is still some confusion around what the details of those conditions will be. So it's hard to know yet how workable this will be for the sector.
Kelly Seberg runs an ECE in Auckland's Hillcrest. She says the government funding doesn't fully cover the costs of providing 20 hours free. That's why some require children to be enrolled for more hours.
And it makes it difficult for us to actually make the 20 hours program work. We need to be able to provide hours over and above the 20 hours and cross-subsidise the 20 hours program.
The government is digging in on one condition though. Centres must charge by the hour and make fees transparent.
There's been a lot of conversations with them. I think they're not wild about the idea of transparency, but I think they can live with that. This was the stumbling block for them.
We have no issues with transparency, but we do question what are the additional transparency requirements that the government's looking for. What do they want? Why do they want it? Beyond what we're already providing.
All this tidying up happening after the fact.
There's been ongoing consultation with the ECE sector.
So why are you now having to do a back down on this one part of it?
We didn't consult with them specifically about the extension of 20 hours free to 2-year-olds because obviously it wouldn't be much budget secret if we were telling everybody about it.
Budget secrecy prioritised over workability.